Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video on my channel hairliciously. Today we have Barry once again. We are going to be doing a 4-month post hair transplant update. So welcome, Barry. What's going on, man?
Hey, man.
Hair's
nice to be back again.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's coming in. It's not bad. It's
yeah. Wow.
Right.
I can kind of see that you did a new hairstyle, kind of more like a we call that like a faux hawk. So
I don't know what's going on here. It's like
Yeah.
kind of the way it just falls or lays on my head. There's
Yeah.
no style. I'm not even like bothering to try and style it. It's just the way it is.
Yeah. I mean,
So-
compared to last month's update, I can visibly see a lot more hair growth. Are you also noticing the same thing?
Yeah.
Or is it just me?
So like
Okay.
yes. So it was like
Yeah, yeah.
around. I think we're just past 4 months a bit, but like around that 4-month mark, it just all of a sudden
Yeah.
kind of bloomed quite a bit.
They're still a little bit like thin and I guess
Yeah.
transparent, but over time it's
Yeah.
gonna get thicker and thicker. But you can definitely see like a difference between even like from last month and your 4-month update right now. It's just
Yeah.
it's be a lot more thicker and then more defined, and you can actually see like the actual
Yeah, the hairline.
and yeah.
So
Wow, man, that's a
know.
lot of growth. Yeah.
yeah, no, it came in
Uh-huh.
pretty quick. Like I was for a while there, I was
Yeah.
I was concerned. I was like, oh, this is not not gonna happen. And all of a sudden,
Yeah.
it just like I said, just kind of bloomed. So
Is
so
your
far so good.
Right. Is your hair growth more uniform on one side, or is it pretty much kind of like, is the growth process like pretty much the same on both sides of your temples? Because I know sometimes
Yeah,
it might be a little bit slower on one side.
it
Like,
seems to be on the right side is a little bit slower.
Okay.
Left side is like
Yeah.
holy smokes, like it really thickened up, and then the center is just it's thin.
Which
more
is
slow.
totally normal. right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's definitely no panic on it at all. It's just okay, and now I see how this is gonna go, and
Yeah.
I know that it's a whole 12-month thing, right? So
You're just getting started, right?
exactly.
This is
Yeah.
the fun part. This is where you start seeing a lot of growth, more noticeable
Yeah.
growth. And then, as time goes on, it's gonna get more thicker and thicker. And then a lot of the hairs that are still kind of like in that telogen phase where, it's still kind of like not growing out, you're going to start seeing more growth as the months progress by.
Right.
And I think like around like month 6 is kind of like when you see a lot more visibly thicker hairs.
Okay.
A lot of the kind of like the weaker hairs right now, they're going to get a lot more visibly thicker, increase in density. And then I think you're going to be able to probably blend in with your existing hair, and it's not even going to be as noticeable as it was before.
Cool.
And
Yeah.
like looking at your hair right now, I can't even see the redness. I think a lot of it has subsided from.
It has gone down quite a bit.
Yeah.
It has. Yeah.
Nice, man. Do you have any areas where the hairs are not growing?
Yeah. There's still like scabs and stuff like that where it seems like there's like some really thick rooted hairs that just aren't growing. And then like I'm trying not to pick up my hair, but it's just such a habit, right?
Yeah.
And then I just kind of scrape over it, and this little tiny just bit of the scab comes off, and it seems like the hair is trying to get past it. So
Yeah.
other than that, there's that, and now my head is starting to come back to life now. I can start to feel everything in front of my head. It's still numb from 4 months ago, and is now like starting to come to life, and I'm starting to feel the itch again. But that could be the Rogaine or whatnot, whatever I'm using and stuff like that.
Yeah. No. Has the folliculitis? I know last time you were talking about a lot of the pimples on your scalp. Has that kind of subsided as well?
A little bit, but I am still getting a few.
Okay.
Right. And they're like not tiny ones. I'll get like one big one, and then I put the ointment on it, and it it goes away after time, obviously. But that's really it. One thing I have noticed, and I didn't really notice this when I got the procedure and they drew it out, but as it started coming in a bit, I'm like, it's kind of like hairline is lopsided. It's like, you know what I mean? I don't know if I can see, but my wife kind of made note of it, and she was just like,
tilt your head a little bit just so I can kind of see the line.
Yeah. I don't know if that's just me being overthinking it, but
yeah, I mean, it doesn't look bad. I mean, at least from what I'm seeing right now. I mean, obviously time will tell as the hairline gets thicker and thicker.
Yeah.
But whatever design that you got, over at Motion when they drew out your hair, that's most likely what you're going to be getting as well.
Yeah.
And like when it comes with hairlines, like you don't want anything too symmetric because a hairline is never going to be symmetric.
No.
You have kind of like these ridges, kind of like, I guess kind of like, like when you're looking at like a coastline, right? Where the waves are coming in and, it's not really uniform. It's kind of like spread out. You have some areas where it just kind of goes in and comes out. But yeah, I mean, I don't think you have to worry anything right now because it's still early on. And like I said, as time goes on and your hair gets thicker, you're going to be able to see exactly how your hairline's going to look, once the hair's growing. So yeah, no worries there.
Oh, not worried. Like, not worried at all. Yeah, it's just, you look at at it for so long, you're like, what's going on here, type of thing.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not
Very good.
I'm not worried about it. And I do like the hairline itself because I didn't, I'm glad it didn't go like too straight because it would look, for my age, it would look a little bit strange, right? So I'm glad they kept it, kind of the way it was when I was a little bit younger because I did have that widow's peak ever since I was a kid. So I'm glad they kept it in that that wheelhouse.
Yeah, it also saves a lot of grafts, in case you want to go for a second or third one later down the road, and you can save it for that. But as far as your donor area, I was always curious. I think I forgot to ask you last time, but have you noticed any like visible scarring in the back? Because I know we didn't really go over the
no scarring.
Yeah, no scarring. You can't see it, right?
No scarring. I'm still getting like pimples,
pimples in the back?
like a couple of pimples in the same spot over and over that doesn't seem to actually heal.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Yeah, and it's it's just like 2 or 3 that just continuously just won't go away.
Yeah, I think you can apply like an corticosterone or the anti.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Probably use
try that.
That might help. Or you can try using like aloe or something to kind of alleviate some of the itchiness, and it might also be due to like just kind of like the dryness or just the
probably
patient for the hair transplant itself, but it should go away.
Other than that, it's fine. It's what I've been expecting, right?
Yeah because I want to ask you because a lot of people that undergo hair transplants, when they get it done, they always worry about their donor area because you see like so many like butchered up hair transplants, especially like in Turkey. And I'm not saying Turkey's a bad place to go, but it seems like it happens a lot there because, like when it comes to Turkey, a lot of the technicians instead of the doctors actually do a lot of the work. So it's kind of like a hit or miss depending on what their experience is. And oftentimes, you have multiple technicians who have varying levels of degrees of experience that work on either side. So there's a good chance that you might not get something, as good of a result. As opposed to a doctor doing the majority of the work. So, a lot of people that I talked with getting hair transplants, they ended up getting butchered, donor areas where, they show me their donor area and then it just looks so sparse and, there's kind of like the, what do they call it? Like the moth-eaten effect, where they're like empty spots and basically just like a lot of baldy patches on the back of the scalp. So
sure.
It's a good thing that you haven't experienced anything like that and just everything.
No, the donor is awesome. It's there's no thinness there at all, and like the back that's always been thick, right? My donor has always been like why is that so thick? You know what I mean? Everything else is so thin. But it grew in really really well, and there's no signs of it, so I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah, cool, man. Happy. Thanks, dude. It looks so much better than what I saw last time. Because I know somebody pointed out about the whole lighting issue. That they weren't able to see it, but now I'm able to see a lot better of the actual hairs that are growing in, and also the photos that you sent me, I'll be posting that up too, just so that people can get a better visual of how the hairs are coming out. But it looks like everything's going as planned. Nothing crazy, but I'm pretty sure, month 5, month 6, especially month 6, you're going to see probably double the density. And then I think it's going to be visually more, I guess, pleasing for you compared to, even right now, right? It's like a whole transformation of what you had before, right?
No, I'm definitely happy the way that it's going. I still wear a hat to work and stuff like that, so I can't wait for
get rid of it.
The day I'm just gonna go away, please. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but I'm very happy thus far, man. I have no complaints. I started to use dutasteride in my regimen, so I've been using that. Yeah, I started to use that twice a week, along with finasteride.
Okay.
And the Rogaine.
Okay. Yeah. Any side effects so far, or anything with dutasteride? No. Pretty good.
Nothing. Yeah.
All right. Cool, man. Yeah. Hopefully it's gonna help speed up the growth process, and maybe you'll see even more growth from taking dutasteride.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's not it's not the norm, but some people do experience, improved hair growth from taking dutasteride. So just a waiting game at this point. But yeah, man, just want to follow up with you, check your.
I appreciate that.
One, and hopefully the viewers are able to see how a much improvement from last time, and it looks pretty good, man.
Yeah. And I apologize for the lighting last time. It did look it was kind of like in and out. I noticed. It was really
yeah. No worries. Yeah, I think it's a lot more clear this time, and the video also. I think the quality is a lot better.
Good.
But yeah, man. Yeah.
Okay.
Everything goes as planned. I'll be talking to you hopefully in your 5-month update.
Yeah, definitely.
And until then, take care, and talk to you next time, man.
Merry Christmas.
All right. Oh yeah, Merry Christmas to you too. Happy New Year, man.
Yeah, you too.
All right. Take care, Barry.
Talk soon.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.